It happened in a blur. A woman spits on a masked passenger, and she ends up on the ground outside a Vancouver bus. The video was the latest in a series of incidents on public transit over the mask-wearing policy. However, 2 months into the mandate, TransLink is continuing to see a good compliance rate.
We've continued to do spot checks since then, and the numbers have gone up. So we're finding around 95% of passengers are currently wearing it. So it's gone up about 3% system-wide.
These commuters are happy to see it.
Yeah, it makes it possible to go on the train then. I just don't feel safe if everyone's not covered up.
Even with an increase of people wearing masks, some vulnerable riders still feel unsafe. Emma Jackson is immunocompromised. The 20-year-old Vancouverite has to take transit to and from work every day. She says the daily commute is rough.
I do still, even though there is the mandatory mask policy put in place, I do notice that not everybody is wearing masks.
In a survey, 157 of 158 people said masks should be mandatory on transit, and 132 respondents said they'd seen someone without a mask on transit.
It feels like less than 10%.
TransLink says one issue is enforcement, as SkyTrain staff and security have taken an education-first stance to enforcing the rule.
Well, right now we're taking an educational approach to the policy. So our staff are instructed to remind customers about the policy as they see fit, but not to enforce.
Still, immunocompromised riders say everyone has a part to play in keeping us safe.
But when you're on transit or at least in public places, just remember who else is sharing that space with you.
TransLink says it hopes riders feel safe on transit, as this type of violence is something no one wants to see. Robin Horner in Burnaby for BCIT Magazine.